Hi beauties, I hope you are all doing well. For those of you who are returning subscribers, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new here, my name is Gulu. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be unboxing my Apple Watch. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting one for like the longest time, but honestly I could not afford it, and now I finally could afford it, so I decided to treat myself. I got the Apple Watch SE 40mm. So this is what the box looks like. Very clean, very sleek. I will say though, I have already had this open when I was in the store because I had a cover placed on the watch just to protect it because I didn't want to have to go out again to get that done. I have just switched camera angles so that we can do the unboxing properly and you can see everything as it's happening. This is the inside. So inside we've got these two boxes. I'm going to start by opening the one with the face on it. And this is the charger. That's what it looks like. As I mentioned before, I already had this open so that a cover can be put on top of it. And there is one right now which is busy drying up. So I'm just going to be very careful with using this because I don't want to mess up the cover that has been put on it. Now we're going to open up the strap. There's a thing on the side that you just need to pull. Everything with Apple packaging is always so sleek, and that's what I love about Apple packaging. So there are two straps in here. There's the small medium and the medium large. I'm going to go with the small medium because my wrists are a little bit small / medium. I'm honestly just going on faith and hoping that I put this on the right way. Oh, I mistakenly switched on the watch. There we go. I'm going to take my Fitbit off. It's out with the old and in with the new. Oh, there's a sticker on there as well. Okay. I've literally never worn an Apple Watch before, so I may or may not have put this on the wrong way because I wasn't using the instructions. This is definitely not on the right way. There is a button on the back that you press to release the strap, and then you put it in the right way. Okay, I'm gonna put it, I'm just gonna grab my phone. And there we go, it is pairing. Set up for myself. It says put your Apple Watch and hold it. Put your Apple Watch on and hold it to the camera. So I just need to put it on first. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child.
75 years later.
You would swear I've never put a watch on before. There we go. And hold it. Now it says your Apple Watch is paired. Set up Apple Watch. It says this may take a moment, connecting the Apple Watch to the phone. So this is the 40mm. This is what it looks like. I'm actually quite glad I went with the 40 as opposed to the 44. This fits perfectly. The 44 would have been too big. So I'm back and I've got the watch on, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's really, really cute. It feels really, really comfortable, and it looks nice on my skin. So before I end this bit of the video, I just wanted to share with you guys the reasons why I picked the SE as opposed to the other series that are out there. So as many of you would know, when the SE was released, the 6 was released as well, and with Apple devices, you tend to want to go for whatever is the latest one or whatever is in your budget. And when this one came out, I knew for a fact that I wanted it. I watched the Apple event, and I also have been stalking it on the Apple website. And because I wanted to see, what the features were and be sure of the decision that I had made. So what I noticed were 3 major differences between the 6 and the SE. The first is that the SE doesn't have the ECG app. The second is that the SE does not have the blood oxygen app. And the third is that the core of the SE is not as great as the core of the 6. But obviously the core of the SE is a new core, so that means that it's going to be good quality and worth buying. For me, because I'm not the type of person who's like big into fitness anymore, and I honestly just wanted to have the watch so that I can, have all my Apple devices working together, because I've got a MacBook, I've got the iPhone, I've got the HomePod, I've got an iPad. So I have a lot of Apple devices, and for me it just made sense to, stay within the Apple family as opposed to deviating and going for a Fitbit again. Besides that, my Fitbit is not necessarily top of the range of Fitbits, so there are a lot of things that I will be able to do on the Apple Watch that I won't be able to do on my Fitbit. So yeah, that's basically the reasoning behind me wanting to get the SE as opposed to the 6. I just feel like I don't need the ECG feature, and I don't need the blood oxygen. Like, I don't have health problems for me to need those features. So for me, those were not even like an issue at all. Yeah, so that was why I decided to go for the SE as opposed to the 6 or any of the other versions. So I'm just going to end this bit of the video here, and then I will be back in a week in the same video to tell you guys my experience of the Apple Watch and whether or not I regret purchasing it. So I am back with my Apple Watch, and it has been more than a week of having the watch. It's actually been about 10 days, and I have been loving every single minute of having this watch. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. If anyone is thinking of buying it and you have the funds to buy it, I would say just do it. So I'm just going to quickly share with you guys some of the features that I really have been enjoying over the last 10 days on the Apple Watch in comparison to the Fitbit that I have, and I know I'm going to keep enjoying these features. The first is that it tracks your sleep. This is something I was able to do with my Fitbit, but on the Apple Watch there's also the D&D mode, which means that when I'm trying to sleep, if I toss and turn, the watch does not light up, and my Fitbit used to light up, and I would get so frustrated because I'm just like, I just want to be in the dark and go to sleep. But yeah, that's the first thing. The next thing is that it also tracks your steps. Again, that was something I was able to do with my Fitbit, but I obviously enjoy tracking my steps regardless of whatever device I'm using. The other thing that this watch does is that it also tracks your heart rate. So when you're working out, it will tell you what your heart rate was or while you were working out, and it will tell you if you had got your heart racing enough for cardio and stuff like that. So that's really handy. My Fitbit did also used to track my heart rate, but not the same way the Apple Watch does it in terms of while I'm working out. I think one of my most favorite things about the watch is the calorie tracker. So based on how much movement you're doing and when you work out and stuff like that, it tells you how many calories you've burned, and then you can set up your daily goals for how many calories you want to burn. So if you want to burn 1,000 calories, or if you want to burn 300 calories like me, apparently 300 calories is like only one meal. I'm like, well, at least I'm burning off one meal, so that's fine. But I love that it tracks how many calories you burn in a day, and to aid that, it reminds you to move. And for someone like me who is a desk job type of person being reminded to move comes in really, really handy because I spend a lot of time staring into a computer screen, and it's really nice to just look away from it, get up and just move and get the blood in my body flowing throughout my entire body. It's very healthy. Okay, don't judge me. The other features which I've been really enjoying is the fact that I can answer phone calls on my Fitbit. So I get calls from like the postman and stuff like that when they deliver packages, and I don't have to be by my phone. So I can literally have my phone, I don't know, in my bedroom, and I'm sitting at my workstation and working and not being distracted by my phone while I'm working. And if my phone rings, I don't have to run to my bedroom to go answer it. I can literally answer it on my Apple Watch, which is really handy. And then you can also see your text messages and respond to your text messages. You can either use dictation, or you can like write out the letters and it will, you know, put in the words, and you can do the spacing and everything that you need to do. I generally don't use that feature a lot. Like sometimes I'll use it if it's like a quick response and I need to respond. Otherwise I can see that I have a message from XYZ and then I can respond to them later. But it gives you the option to respond right there and then if you want to. The other thing is that it syncs with your Nike Run app. So if you have been trying to get into running, or if you're already big into running, then you can literally use the Nike Run app on your watch as opposed to using it on your phone, which is what I used to do when I would go for runs every once in a blue moon. But I'm trying to run more this year, okay? I'm trying to do better this year with my health and everything. So I've been running, and it's been really handy to be able to use the Nike Run on my watch as opposed to having it on my phone. Oh my gosh, you can also listen to music via the Apple Watch on your AirPods. Now it kind of just sounds like I'm selling Apple devices, and I promise you I'm not. It's just really convenient. But you can listen to music from the Apple Watch via your AirPods. Now my Apple Watch is GPS only, it's not GPS and cellular, so I have not tried to listen to music via the Apple Watch when my watch and my phone are not in close proximity to each other. Something I probably should try, like at some point I probably will, if I'm in that situation where my phone and my Apple Watch are not in close proximity. But yeah, you can also listen to music via your Apple Watch, which is really handy, which I think it's made for, because when you go out for a run or a walk and you want to listen to music, when you're sliding through the tabs, one of the tabs is for music, and then the other two have the stats on like the walk or the run that you're on. And yeah, so I think it's definitely made for that. Some other cool features that you can do are unlocking your MacBook. When you're wearing your watch, you don't need to type in your password to your MacBook, because it will just automatically unlock because they are connected. If you've enabled that feature in your MacBook, then you can do that. And what I'm waiting for patiently, is to be able to unlock my iPhone with the Apple Watch. So with the whole panoramic that we're in, when you're outside and you want to Apple Pay, you need Face ID to Apple Pay. But if you're wearing a mask, your phone doesn't pick up your face. So you can, well, they're making a feature where you'll be able to unlock your phone with your Apple Watch, which is going to be really handy, that I don't have to keep typing in my password every time I want to Apple Pay and I'm outside and I'm wearing a mask, which is like every time I'm outside when I'm in the Apple Pay, because we're in the middle of a panorama. But yeah, that is it. Those are the features that I wanted to share about the Apple Watch. I have really been enjoying having it, and I hope that the excitement and the enthusiasm to be more active remains with me, because I know how easily that can die down, judging by how last year went. But anyways, I'm definitely going to keep trying to hit those goals and close the circle on my Apple Watch. And yeah, like for anyone who's wanting to get it, like I said, definitely do. If you have the funds to get it, save up. If you want to, get it in the future, it's definitely worth it. You do get your value for money. And yeah, like I love Apple devices, so I'm always excited to get an Apple device that I haven't had before. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found it insightful. I hope that it was helpful for you. If you did, definitely give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next upload. Bye.